Alright, let's get this Waterworks gear. I mean, realistically, I could just keep going with just this. Also, I forgot to grab this in advance. I don't want to keep the gear equipped until I actually solo it. That's sort of the idea I had, which is like, okay, so for my shadow gear, right, I'm going to be using the Exalted Duel gear, and so I was going to try to solo it. Solo the Exalted Duels, and then if I solo those, we could, is it in here? I think it's in here. Okay, let's see. Word of Judgment, there it is. I already have the hat, so no need to grind the squid or anything. I'll just do this. It's way faster. Right back here. So yeah, this is sort of my idea. I'm not going to equip the Hood of Judgment yet, because even though I could get the same effect from the Witch's Star necklace for the blade and stuff, I'll just wait until I actually manage to solo it. And hello, Forgotten Dark, welcome. Made it just in time to see me maybe be able to solo Waterworks. I'm gonna be honest, I think it shouldn't be that hard overall, for the most part, because it's a bunch of mob fights, mostly. And they're all like average strength for Celestia. Now yes, thank you. My biggest concern is the last boss, Celestia Glowstorm, I think is his name, has 17,000 HP, and his stupid cheat. I think the squid boss should be relatively doable, because his is just a matter of getting lucky enough to bypass the black mantles he puts on you. The issue with Celestia is I need to do 17,000 damage, and also beat the two side bosses, while also not being able to feint, or trap, or blade, depending on like the amount of turns in the fight. And that's the only one I could actually see being like a major issue. But for now, we'll just get started right on that, yeah.
Something is going on down in Crab Alley. The water pressure is going mad, lowering and raising unpredictably. Could you go down and take a look? Speak to Herman near the entrance. He should have an idea what's happening. Here's a water-breathing potion. Head to the anchor rope at the edge of the river through Triton Avenue and climb down.
I will be right back. I had an accident because so I have like a bottle of root beer that I was going to be drinking on the side while I was doing this, and it decided to fizz everywhere. So I'll be right back after I clean this up. You're back gonna get food. Forgot to eat today. Remember to eat. But yeah, enjoy your food. And what's up, TS1 Cat? How are you doing? I was actually just about to start Waterworks, but just like you, Except I'm going to be attempting to solo it today. And also probably House of Scales. Maybe both. Just that way I can get the different pieces of gear out of it. Got the boots. Nice. Yeah. The boots and the robe should be the easiest ones because you can always reset the boss.
Potion and make your way down to Crab Alley.
Yes, you can always reset the last boss. Getting those ones is the easiest one. Thankfully, I actually got lucky on a previous balance character, so I was able to bring this over. So I don't need to grind the squid or anything. But yeah. Let's see.
Welcome. It's been a while. I suspect you've come down here for the water pressure problem. I can feel it on my shell. Strange currents are flowing. It's a pity we never see our friends from Wizard City when things are going well, you know. But yes, there certainly is a problem with the pressure. The currents are wild. Something strange is aclaw. Some ruffians were causing trouble down the street. They did some damage to an old access tower. Go and check out that tower. It might give you a better idea what they're up to. Come back here when you know more.
Can't throw it with just you? Ah, well that's the thing, you don't believe in me. But no, it actually is totally soloable. Like, it's actually not that hard, relatively speaking.
The access tower has been broken.
It's just a matter of time,
and a
really.
ladder leads down. You should tell Herman what you found.
20k HP isn't all that much, actually. It's more of just an issue of the issue with his blade and trap cheek. That's my only concern. I think I might not be able to do him, but everyone else should be easy pickings.
A ladder down? Zounds! Someone is up to something, for certain.
I don't remember how far you actually were in the boss TS, in the game TS1 cap, but that's about average HP for like bosses and crystals. Around 20,000. Like, that's about average, and you usually go through crystals with Waterworks gear. So it's not that hard.
I've got a bad feeling about this. In every story, it's always some little annoyance that turns into something terrible. Why don't you head down the ladder and see if you can get any idea what's down there? If I remember rightly, those old tunnels ran beneath Triton Avenue. But when this area sunk, the tunnels were broken up. There could be all sort of nastiness down there. I'd go with you, but that's not the sort of thing an old hermit like me does.
Yep, if I can't solo Waterworks, then I'm just not going to use Waterworks gear. That's sort of a rule I decided on going into this.
Climb down the ladder. Where will it take you?
Where for every piece of gear that I want to use, I have to be able to get it from something I can solo. I was going to say it could help you, but he's soloing it, yeah. Same thing with the Exalted dual gear I'm going to use. I'm going to try to solo those with, well, I have to get it first, but I have a set of gear I have in mind that I need to get from X-Cax Cursed Wing. When I get that, that will be how I use the Exalted gear. Are we good? Did the game crash? Yep. My internet says it's fine. Okay, there we go. Just took a while.
This is no place for an air breather like you. Take a look. There's a crazy vortex in the middle of this chamber. It'll slurp you up in no time. Even if you don't go down the drain, this place is full of monsters. They don't play by your silly magic dueling rules. If you stay, whatever happens to you is your own fault. I'm out of here.
Just takes a long time. Yeah, I think that is usually the case, especially for the first time you go into an area.
A strange current is focused around this area. Maybe the valve will shut it off?
Yeah, but every single time that happens, I always remember all the times my internet were crashing when I was like going through Wisteria and stuff.
Unfortunately, the valve doesn't budge. The safety pressure latches have been switched off. There are 4 safety pressure latches connected to the valve. A diagram shows each latch is located in a nearby room. If you want to shut down this valve, you must activate the safety pressure latches. One room is open.
Huh. That tutorial thing has more dialogue than I remembered. Yeah, because I've had bad luck with the internet
Who's
crashing.
this? I thought the plan was to drain Wizard City of all its magic loot. No one said nothing about no wizards. We gotta get this before they get away.
Not a bad plan. It's always good to have access to a good storm on your teams. So you're doing a good thing with that. Well, normally it would start just by walking up to there, but I guess we had to get right in their faces. Okay, so yeah, these guys should be no issue. 2 blades, power nova, no issue. Even the final boss, I think what I might have to do is take out the 2 extra bosses and then try to just high pip judgment spam. Oh, you got the rope? Perfect. Now all that's left is the first time you did it, you got the boots. Nice. Oh yeah, now all that's left is the hat, which I don't know if you've already gotten that and you got like super duper lucky, but yeah, good luck with the hat. Yeah, now just the hat. The hat is the worst one, because you have to go halfway through the dungeon and then you can't even reset it. You have to just like go halfway through specifically. And then reset the whole thing. It's so annoying. That's why for every other school, I would just use that. Should get the blade, the hat you have. Yeah, that's what I was saying. For every other school, I would just use the item card blade you get from this app, since the stats are so similar. But yeah. For balance, unfortunately, the blade I get from this hat is actually equivalent to a hat from a necklace I already have. So they don't stack, so I might as well just use the Waterworks hat instead. For the extra resist, and then just use that necklace for the extra whatever. For the blade. Yeah, there we go. Welcome back, Forgotten Dark. Hopefully you actually managed to get some good food. Should you get the hat with the blade or Waterworks hat? For a storm, I'd say get the crafted hat, because the extra blade is helpful for you. On balance, though, what I was saying is the item card blade that you get is not unique to the hat, whereas for it's like easily replaceable. Now, on every other school, though, it's much more difficult to get that blade. Yeah, I feel like judgment spam might be the only way. You don't want to craft. I mean, if you don't want to do either and grind it out, if you don't want to grind it out or craft it, you just have to take what you can get, I think. Because, I mean, to be fair, you can beat the game with, like, absolutely awful gear. Like, I've seen people do it before. Is it Half-Life 35 or 45? I do not know off the top of my head. I believe it is a 40% blade. I do not know, though. Oh, man, that guy's still alive. You have 245? You have to make sure they stack, otherwise it doesn't really matter, but yeah. The more damage you can get, the better. Because I was kind of hoping that the Witch's Star Necklace plus this one would stack, but it turns out they actually don't. They count as the same blade. Okay. Look at your pet. Oh, okay. You have a Make Cast Bounce Bolt. That's actually neat. Armament Blade? Well, yeah, but you can't sharpen item cards.
You activate the first pressure safety latch. It's a start.
I'm actually kind of surprised. The Celestian set bonuses aren't actually that bad. Unless the set bonus itself actually is garbage. Let me see really quick. Genuinely kind of curious. You can sharpen normal, which gives a second 45. Well, yeah, I'm saying. Oh, right, because it changed all blades to whatever. Yeah. Okay. And then if you use your pet, you'll be able to use the hat blade? Oh, okay. That's what you meant. Yeah, I forgot they changed the blades. Wait. These give you access to monstrous DCs? Wait, what? These give you access to monstrous cards? Where? Okay. So yeah, that is interesting. Okay, so apparently using the Celestian set gives you... Are you able to? I'm a little bit confused what you mean, but if you mean that you have the item card, which gives you a 45, and then you have the regular blade, which can sharpen up to a 45, then yeah, that would stack. But I was saying if you have, like, a separate item card. Okay, then yeah. Full set, probably? Maybe. I don't know, I've never actually equipped the full set of that.
Before the wisp wither, open all blue clams for a reward. Yellow clams bring only despair.
Okay, blue clams. Hopefully it just activates the right ones. Oh wow, okay, this timer is actually really strict. I didn't have enough time to listen to the tutorial and then also do this. Okay, that's annoying. The timer was really strict. It was like half of that time was taken up with the tutorial log. I just wanted to let it play out, man. Yeah, it's full set? Yeah, okay. Interesting. I wasn't expecting them to give you monstrous item cards, but that's pretty neat. Yeah. Those are definitely neat. I'm curious now, what it would be like to do Celestia with just that set of gear. Although it's way too annoying to grind it out since it drops for every school. I wouldn't want to grind it out just to try it, but it would be neat if I could do it for another character. Maybe on my store, since I just got the boots for that. I'll try it out at some point. Oh. We pip failed. Okay, that's awkward. Oh, these guys are surprisingly aggressive. They're throwing out non-stop spells. That's neat. It's been a while since I've actually gone all the way back here. It's been like well over a year at this point. It's a 35 blade from the hat. Okay. They aren't messing around. Either they or not. There's no point. If it's an item card blade, then yeah, it still stacks, so it does help. Every blade you use does stack. Well, as long as it... But not every blade stacks, but it would stack with your normal and sharpened blades too, so you'd have a 35, then a 45, then another 35. Yeah, an extra blade is an extra blade. That's about what I would call it. 45 blade and a 35 and a 45? Yeah, so you'd have two 45 blades. Wait, how would you have two 45 blades? You have a 45. Because you'd have the sharpened one, then a normal one. Unless you have an item card which gives a 45, then no, you'd only have one 45, and you'd have two 35s. Because the hat gives a 35, and that's a 35 item card. Oh, unless you're using... Which... No. Elemental blade? Oh, yeah, that's right, that exists. Okay, then yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
Don't you think you're gonna mess with our aggravated terrain and get away with it, little wizard? You
well, then yeah, you'd have 35, two 45s, and then another 35 if you stack another elemental blade on top of that. So yeah, an extra blade would still help a lot. Yeah, we're gonna have to make a lot of potion runs during this, I think. But that's about it. Other than that, it should be pretty easy. Okay, well, I think I'll keep the rest of my deck relatively the same, and then I'll just... Actually, it is just him, so I'll take out these, and then just throw in a Veiling. There we go. Perfect. Oh wait, he's balance. Oh, I didn't even realize that. My bad. I completely forgot he was balanced in the first place. Okay, so that changes things. Should have been paying more attention to that. Let's see. Need to farm crafter. Yeah, unfortunately. You have to make sacrifices in this game if you actually want to min-max. Let's see. Hydra? Maybe... No, that would be pointless. Let's see, actually. Well... Huh. 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 Just be like me in one shot. 3 blades, 2 feints, and it's good. But would that be enough with a spectral blast, though? You don't have feints? Yeah, that's another thing. Let's see. I don't feel like... Yeah, because I'd have to use Lorne and Hydra as our first hit. And then just hopefully these also work. Well, we don't need the 1. No, I think we'll throw in 2. Don't have feints. Ah. Yeah, that is... Generally, okay, wait. Spectral Blast. The Celestia crafting is hell. Well, it's either farming for the House of Scales or Waterworks set, or you just have to go with Bazaar here, I guess. Because beyond that, I mean, you can beat the game with just the Bazaar gear. Right. Like, realistically speaking, you don't need Waterworks to win. But, okay, let's see. 1 blade, 2 blade, 3 blade, 4 blade, trap, 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 plus Lorne Hydra. But he could elemental shield is another thing. So I would need... You know what? I'll say we'll just go with this, and then I think I'll throw in you. Okay, turns out this pet might actually be getting a second use. Wait, why do I only have 1 blade? I thought it gave me 2. Oh wait, this is the team one. I thought it gave me 2 or 3 at this point. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I have the 2. So I'll sharpen one of these, sharpen one of these, and just stack everything, and then hopefully the Lorne and Hydra. Oh, I don't have Lorne and Hydra. So, hopefully the Spectral Blast will one-shot. Bizarre Gear sometimes is nice. Yep, the armament is actually getting some amount of extra use now. Because Balance doesn't have a prism. Until level 140. Then it gets 1 prism. From a necklace. So you have to waste a gear slot just to be able to use a spell that you want. Okay, this is going to be absolutely painful. Because we're going to be getting mantled every single turn. And we need, like, every single thing we're doing to land. But, okay, so first turn we'll just Balance Blade. Good luck. Yeah, luck is actually going to be a bit necessary here. If I can get everything off, it shouldn't be that hard. Like, I think I should kill him with 1 hit. It's just the issue of actually, like, being able to get anything off. Using House of Scales for the first time? Not a bad idea. House of Scales robe specifically is really good. Is it hard? It's not that bad. I would say, honestly, after... Okay, so House of Scales is split up into 3 different dungeons in order to be able to access the actual House of Scales. And in my opinion, the second dungeon in there is harder than anything else in there. if you can get past that, the final area is just super long. It's not even like difficult, it's just long. But isn't there a spirit version of Elemental? Of Spectral Blast? Yes, but it's only available behind the Harpy Pet. It is locked behind that. But yeah, House of Scales isn't hard because the only issue is the cheating boss that I'm talking about, because he casts a Leviathan literally every turn. Should he get faint? Probably. Just like in general, I would recommend that, yeah. But beyond that, it's not that hard. No, you have like 7 of Maple Mooses? Is it Maple Moose? Maple Moose Eye? Is that it? Harpy Pets. Oh yeah. I have a few actually also. The thing is, I just didn't want to breed out a perfect one. No, you spelled it right. Well, I mean, you spelled it right if you had like the S afterwards. I think it would normally just end with a Y. Oh wait, you can't trap them? Huh? You're getting faint? That is probably for the best, yeah. Okay, so apparently you can't trap this guy. You still have like 20 Maple Moose. Nice. Oh, I thought we could trap him. That was my bad. It's been a while. Let's see. Yeah, so we can remove all traps placed on him. Except for AoE traps. Okay. Alright. So then yeah, just blade stacking is especially important here. We're gonna need a Veiler. How much training points do you need to get faint? I think like 6. Assuming you haven't put any into death before, I think it's 6-ish. Okay, I have a bunch of the Harpy Pet too from when I was doing Gladiator grinding, I think. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Okay, then yeah, you should be fine to just go in and grab it. This is why I need luck for this fight. This is it. It's not actually that hard if I can actually just get anything off. I just need to hit it once I have everything stacked up. But I can't even do anything. Okay, well, we didn't crit that, which is unfortunate, because that would have helped a lot. But yeah, so we'll just throw out blades, I guess. So, this is actually a good visual example. So I was mentioning this before, how power pip chance won't actually be that important. Because the thing is, since I'm going to be using just shadow spells, this is about how many pips I should actually have in like every fight closer to the end. So like, it's actually a perfect visual example. The reason why I'm not concerned about like offensive stats, like power pip chance, accuracy, stuff like that, is because once I have a high enough resist and critical block ability and stuff, I'll be able to just survive long enough that I could just have enough pips where I could just heal at any time. That's sort of like my main thing. You don't like the look of the hat? How's the scales one? Actually, I forgot what it looks like. I don't know, let's look at it. Well, you can always stitch it. And because it's good gear, it's not like a waste to stitch it either. Yeah, okay, so we'll just try this again. That's what you'll do? Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Yeah, because you should still be using it until like level 100. So. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the scales gear does look kind of weird. Gives you a big old cone head. Makes you look like Patrick or something. Can I please land a hit? Okay, so hopefully this will do a crit and just do a lot of damage. It did not crit. Well, it got the strongest hit off, so let's see. Okay, yeah, that did not do much. Garbage. Okay. That did way less than I was hoping. With the Guten Scientist staff, but you can't use it right now because it's level 140? Yeah. Oh yeah. That was kind of a neat stitch. I still really wish we had the Selena Gomez shirt back. But unfortunately, I think that was a limited time thing. Okay, so yeah, never mind. Spectral Blast is way too weak. It's just not good. How much resist does he have? I'm gonna guess like 80%. Hydra? Oh yeah, I guess Hydra would be better in this instance. Also, he's weak to Spirit Blast. He would be weak to a Spirit Blast. He has a 20% weakness to the Spirit Schools. Yeah, since I can't trap him, then yeah, I guess... Okay, that Hydra would actually be objectively better in that case. But still, it would only hit for like 7k overall. I don't know, let's think about this. You know what we could do actually? Should you have 1 or 2 feints? You can always use item card feints to supplement them, or potent trap if you can get your access, if you can get access to that. Somehow, I don't think there's anything at like the level you'd be at. But yeah, just 1 feint is better than nothing, at least. Good question is, are there any cards we can use? Chimera might actually see some usage here. I think Chimera might actually be able to pull it off. Potentially. Maybe. Yeah, just any amount of extra damage is better than nothing, at least. Yeah, I think we might have to just go for a Chimera here. Along with some Spirit Blades. It does Spirit, so you could do it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He has 20% weakness to Spirit. And if we can't trap him at all, then we really need to maximize the base amount of damage. Let's see. Oh, but only the first trap will be removed from spells that apply more than 1. So we could potentially... I feel like that is a bit too random though. If we were to like use a Spirit Trap, it would remove the death one. But if it hits death, then it's pointless. Oh, but wait a minute. I'm misremembering something. I think. Okay, so actually it does all of the schools of damage. So even if it does that, then Spirit Traps will also still affect it. Take like 4 of them, why not? Okay then, yeah. So, new strategy. Chimera. Okay, so here's my strategy. New one. Brand new strategy. Spirit Trap. Just throw 1 in there. 2 Spirit Blades. 2 Bounce Blades plus those... let's see. Oh, we should also throw in a Blade Storm. And a Root Shuffle. Okay, so with this, we'll throw in Spirit Blade, Spirit Trap, Spirit Blade, Spirit Trap. 2 Chimeras. And maybe... Yeah, you know what, actually, just like 3 of them. Nah, just 2. Just 2 should work. Is this a good deck? 2 Sharpened, 1 Stormlord, 1 Tem, 1 Reshuffle, 1 Elemental Blade, 2 Stormblades, 1 Feint, 1 Pixie, 1 Gargantuan. I personally like to keep 2 hits in my deck, just in case. So I'd put like, oh, okay, Tempest. So yeah, okay then yeah, in that case, 2 Sharpened, 1 Stormlord, 1 Tempest, 1 Reshuffle, 1 Element Blade. If you want just an overall deck, that would be good. I'd personally take out the Pixie because like, it kind of just clogs up the space, and unless you have a lot of like healing ability, it's not going to be enough, really. So personally, I'll just kind of use that, maybe Healing Current instead since it's school, if you really want to just keep the heal around, but generally I think heals are kind of pointless for most players. Like, I'm only using heals right now because I'm soloing everything, but especially if you're going to be helping out people, then heals are not necessary if I'm a storm guy. Okay, otherwise, you'd be good. Okay, so hopefully, I think this should work out. Everything said and done, this should stack up enough to do significant damage. Cool. We got both of our enchanted blades off after that. So we'll throw that up. Lesser has 2 Maycast seals. It does? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, then yeah, definitely no back heals for that. Nice catch, Cotton Dark. You know what? I will complain that this fight is a little bit tedious right now, but overall, I guess I just cannot waste to check that. Nice. But yeah. I complain about, like, how... I'll complain that this fight is pretty annoying, but this is the strategizing people are talking about. And they're like, talking about, oh yeah, you need to strategize more in Wizard101. This is what people want. This is what the devs want, this is what some people want. Every fight to be like. We have to change your deck for every fight. Add treasure cards and heals and shields and stuff. This is what they want everything to be like. So, whether or not this is fun, we'll have to see. It'll only be fun if I win, otherwise it'll just have been annoying. You always fizz. That is pretty expected as a storm. You do have that really... Well, actually, you do have the buffed accuracy thing. So with that, you should be able to move a lot of the fizzling if you take it. Time for you to go and grind dark more? Yes, good luck. Not just with, like, the drops, but just in general. Good luck. Hopefully get good teams. Hopefully you don't go insane. You know, stuff like that. Just in general. I'll be here, probably fighting this guy, and if not this guy, it'll be going on for like another hour of me just attempting the final boss. You're already insane? I see. If that... Oh, in that case, then yeah. Then I guess you don't need my help. It's just one dungeon? House of Scales? No, it was the 3. Well, it's 3 separate ones. So the first 2 are just like rooms, basically. So they're really short. They're like 1 or 2 fights each. It's just the second one has a really hard fight. Ship? Ship. I don't remember. It's been years. The first one, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember, like, exactly what it was like for the first the first of them, but yeah. Good luck with yours, too. If nothing else, hopefully you get a lot of stone skeleton keys from it, because that is the best source of them. Is it hard to get the hat? I'd say it's about as hard as Waterworks, but it's only one boss. Okay. But yeah, it's a grind. Yeah, it's grinding or crafting or just taking whatever you can get. Unfortunately, those are your only options. Or you could be an absolute beast and just go through the entire game with no gear. That would certainly be something to see. So one more blade. And then we'll try hitting. Okay, so... Come on, please. I just wanna... So was it like Darkmoor? Yeah, pretty much. A lot shorter than Darkmoor, but yeah. No, it's like... actually, both are kind of similar, I guess. Or like Uber gear. You mean for the gear, like stat-wise? Like tier 1, tier 2, tier 3? Oh, okay. Then, no. Wait, actually, yes. It's like those. It's not like Waterworks where there's like only one tier. You can get the different tiers. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure if this will kill. But this is literally the strongest... Come on, please. This is literally the strongest hit I can think of. What's the best? I have no idea. I'd have to pull it up. If I could just judgment, this would be a lot easier. Okay, come on, please. Chimera. Let's see, the House of Scales gear. Yeah, so the best one... Well, the House of Scales gear is basically like an offensive version of the Waterworks gear, so it gives more crit and damage, but less resistant stuff. But they are very similar in stats. So the House of Scales headdress, or you're on storm, so I don't know. Yeah, so you would be getting 6 universal, 7 accuracy, 6 universal resist, 7 accuracy, 2 power up chance, 99 crit, and 23 damage. Okay, nice. Let's go. It all worked out. Okay, let's go beat. Watch us get the hat anyways. We did not. That would have been funny though. You can get 8 damage with the hat you have now. Yeah, you'd be getting, compared to the hat you have right now, let me just pull it up on another monitor really quick. Okay, so in comparison to what you have now, you would be getting 75 more crit, you would be getting 2 more accuracy, 1 more universal resist, you'd be getting 2 power up chance, and 13 more damage. So it's way better than what you have now. Yeah, that is way better. Waterworks is better for like resistance stuff, but if you're a storm, you should just focus on damage anyways.
You activate the second pressure safety latch. You're halfway there.
Alright, well I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. I was surprised we didn't manage to pull it off the first time, but since we managed to do it afterwards, I'm completely satisfied with that. But yeah, I think once again we managed to get some usage out of this guy. So That might very well be the last time we ever use him, but hey. Any amount is better than nothing, I guess. He's still putting in some amount of work. 2 judgments, and let's see, what else? I don't know this. Yeah, it's good. Alright. You're welcome again. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Forgotten Dark. The armament carried? Yeah. I mean, if not else, I would have had it just, like, reshuffled probably and gone for it. But yeah, that definitely did make it a lot faster. So yeah, it turns out Chimera for soloing Waterworks is the way to go on that guy. I still hate that there's no balance prism. I'm so mad.
What's that mean?
Imagine if I could have just balance prismed into a judgment and that would have been over in like half the time.
Don't matter none. You're the catch of the day.
That would have been so much easier. In my defense, I never said the armament was useless or anything. I just said that I don't think it's going to be as helpful as this pet in the long run. But yes, thank you again. So now the question is, what is like the thing you get? It gives damage? Which thing? We have about the same amount of stuff, as I remember seeing. Oh, the Ring of Ravenous Teeth? Yeah, okay. You got pretty lucky with that. Yeah, the ring there does give damage. It's about the same as the Winter Tusk, which is otherwise considered to be the best. I think they're both about equal, though. Yeah, so you got the Ring of Ravenous Teeth, but the best one is the Loop of Duat Gate. It's really hard to get that one, though. Like, extraordinarily hard. First try at the boss? Yeah, so that's actually the tier 3 one. The best one gives 10 power-up chance, 12 critical block, some incoming and outgoing healing, and 8 damage. So, yeah, that is, I think, the best ring, unless... I don't know, is that ring still the best? Let me see. I'm just looking up everything at this point. Like, every single level 60 anything. Let's see. Yeah, it is better than my Lore Striker one, I think. You don't want to farm any more than you have to. That's fair. Like I said, like the actual difference between them is a little bit of critical block and 2 damage. You are like 3% weaker if you wouldn't get it. I mean, if you did get it. Than if you did get it. I was remember, like, I was reading a post on the Wizard101 subreddit that was talking about, like, it was like really recent, it was like today. It was talking about how the Alpha and Omega ring is like disappointing. And the thing is, right, like the difference between the Alpha and Omega ring at level 90 and the absolute best ring is like 3 damage. That post. The culture isn't half bad right now. I don't know, we'll see it. So yeah, you absolutely don't need yet. 2 damage is nothing. It is something if you want to be the guy with the biggest damage stat in the room. That's it though. Oh wow, there's both of these guys survived. Okay. Let's see. Culture. Oh yeah. Okay, so you have some good universal resist. You have the highest damage talent as well. And critical rating. It's actually pretty similar to my current culture on my myth. People say it's the best. And crit, but we don't care about that. Yeah, we don't care about crit. I mean, early game it's helpful. But I'm not sure where you actually are in the story right now. Oh yeah, you said you're about Chrysalis. Are you still in Chrysalis part 2? They seem to level it more, but that's so much effort. Yeah, frankly, with the stats you have currently, you're still getting way more than some people are. 5, yeah. Okay. The ring? people say it's the best ring. Is that what you're talking about, Womcat? Like the ring you have currently is the best? Well, yeah. So, yeah, no. Which one is it? Yeah, no. The level 91. Oh, the Alpha and Omega ring. Yeah, at level 90 specifically, the Alpha and Omega ring is the best one. But it gets replaced very quickly. Yeah, but somebody was just complaining about it being underwhelming for the grind. Darkmoor ring is better. That is true. But that's what I was saying, right? Is people were saying that, like, the person was saying it's not worth the grind. Yeah, level 100, the Aphrodite ring is better, but it's literally a damage difference of 2 points. Like, the difference between, like, the best level 90 gear and the best level 100 gear is, like, 3 points in any given stat. And so you'd be, like, overall, like, 5 to 8% weaker overall, which isn't actually, like, a big deal. But, you know, everyone wants to be the best. Otherwise, well, what's the point of grinding, you know? Oh, dang it. These guys are... will have... Okay, perfect. I need to pay better attention to that. But yeah, on any given piece of gear, this boss is doing the dragon. Oh, you're at the Leviathan guy? Yeah, good luck with that. Because you can't blade against him. Because he will literally hit your... You're winning? Oh yeah, you're getting help? Okay, then yeah. In that case, it was super easy. I thought you were using, I thought you were going solo. But no, you cannot blade against that guy if you're going solo. No? Oh, you're using elemental blades? That also could work. But yeah, the way that Leviathan works is it removes 2 blades. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can't blade against him because you can only blade once every turn, and he removes 2 blades every turn. So even if you, like, did, like, a cheeky dark pact with, like, 2 25% blades, he will remove both of them. So you just have to go for traps and hope that you can survive against him. All your blades are gone. Yeah. Yeah, he's not easy. But yeah, if you have anyone else, literally anyone else with you, he's like not that hard at all. Because as long as one person is eating the Leviathan hit, he's not that hard. At death level 66 is helping you? Oh, okay. What the heck? Why was there a dolphin voice? Well, I wish you the best of luck. When I soloed that guy for the most part, and I got super lucky, I think, with like one run where I just managed to get like super weird. I think I was using like a judgment TC strategy. It was really weird. Yeah, I did manage to solo him at some point. It was all my myth too. But yeah, when I had help going back through it a second time, it was a lot easier because if the Leviathan doesn't hit you, then you can just take turns splitting up the damage. So it's not that bad. Oh, so this minion battle is taking a while. I'm surprised. That is... my tower shields are also super annoying. Okay, so apparently those guys make dolphin noises whenever you kill them. I completely forgot about that.
You activate the 3rd pressure safety latch. 1 more to go.
Awesome. And soon we'll be able to attempt soloing the boss here. So I'm actually going to take a quick BRP. Just like, be back in like a minute or 2. I am back. So yeah, in terms of like the final boss of this place, I'm not entirely sure what I should do. I think I need to go for like Nova and then like spam Judgment. That seems like the easiest strategy. But I don't know. What's up, Bombcat?
Start here to play Follow the Leader.
Nice. Alright. The next boss place, that's the house, the next dungeon. This thing is House of Scales. Yeah. So you did the first one, then the second one.
Will ruin everything if they are allowed to leave here. Stop them.
Yeah, so then all that's left is the House of Scales. Yeah, the House of Scales is next. Why are you confused? You did the 2 fights, and then you're going into the House of Scales, right? First dungeon has the 2 bosses. If I'm remembering correctly, it was where you're going through something, then you go into the first area, which is what I counted as like its own dungeon. I count the dungeon by the sigil. So when I said dungeon, I meant like a sigil area. So you have the first sigil area, then you cross the bridge into the second sigil area, and then it unlocks the main one. So yeah, you did it correctly. You know, yeah, in that case, yeah, okay. Yeah, what I said was a little bit confusing. I just meant sigil. This house is not hard. It is easier than the Shitty Solo. Not if you can help it. I mean, if you want to be like efficient, no, you should definitely like team up or just like use whichever person you were with before. I'd say soloing is just if you want to. There's no benefit to soloing. I'm probably going to attempt soloing it today, so maybe. But that's just like a me, like doing a challenge run thing. The death isn't team up. Yeah, House of Scales usually only takes like 30 minutes, like 30 seconds to a minute for team up. So you should be able to use it pretty well. There's just you and this up guy. Yeah, you just have to wait a little bit. Usually there's a max like me who comes in every once in a while and will just be farming stone keys. That happens with me all the time. Like normally it's like 3 maxes and like 1 level 60 if he's doing it for the first time. But it can take a little bit. It's more of a thing of patience. You have a mass storm thing? Oh yeah, you do get that from the robe in there, which is like the main reason you'd want to use that instead. Yeah. So wait, you already have mass prism? Okay, I think you mentioned this before actually. I'm forgetting where you got it from. No, I'll have to see in a second. Okay, so for both of these guys, just judgment. Oh, right, the triangle gem, that's right. Well, you're gonna want to... Actually, wait, does the deck give you anything? Because if it does... dang it, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I fizzled. Judgment. So does the deck actually give you anything? The deck doesn't give you anything, like, stat-wise. So, yeah. Or not the deck, the... Wait, which one has it? Oh, the thing. Yeah, so you're gonna actually want to switch that out eventually to one that gives damage. So... yeah, like the one I have right now is like one of the better ones. At the level you're at. But yeah, just relying on the triangle prism, you should probably want to get that on the robe instead, if you're willing to grind for it. That's what I did, because there's lots of myth enemies in Avalon specifically, but I'm not sure how many storm enemies there actually are in Arc 2 before you unlock it. Because you get Mass Prism in Avalon. Or around there, if I remember correctly. So you're only going to be using it. You only really need it until then.
You activate the 4th pressure safety latch. Now to turn off the valve in the main chamber.
Alright, here we go. You should be okay because there's not a lot of floor bosses. Oh yeah, not in the House of Scales. No, there's Storm. Yeah. That too. I'm not sure how many Storm bosses there are. Like, exactly, but I think Storm actually is one of the less common typings in Arc 2. At least until, like, Chrysalis and stuff.
You shut off the valve.
So you're the one messing up my operation. I had a good thing going. The vortex was pulling in magic junk from all over. Now I got nothing. You're gonna pay for that.
Alright, here we are, the final boss of this place. What is his resist? I feel like he might have balance resist for some reason. Celestial Glowstorm. This guy's name is so confusing to remember. No, he doesn't have any resists. Okay, cool. But he does have his annoying cheats. Okay. So, he does have his minions who each have like 5,000 and 7,000 health, I think. Yeah, so one has 5,000, one has 7,000. Or rounded up and down. So I'm not sure if I should go for like a triple judgment strategy where I take them out one at a time, or if I should go for like a critical power nova strategy or something. Or I should go for like the critical power nova to take out these two, and then I go for the judgment on him. I'm not sure. Because first round is trap cycle, and I don't have AoE traps right now. And feint seems a bit risky to me. You know what, we have as many tries as we need. So we'll just go in blind, see how this works. You never farmed for anything this game, so this is the first. Yeah, I mean, if you want good gear, unfortunately, you do have to deal with it. But eventually you do get used to it, I think. Honestly, the grind, in a weird way, kind of becomes fun after a while. Because it does create a lot of funny memories. Like, I can't tell you how many weird and, like, just how many bizarre runs of various dungeons I've had. It was just like, you meet the weirdest people in T-Bup, just spending, like, hours grinding for something. It's a source of memories for me. Wait a minute, did I blade first turn? Did I get this up? I think I bladed first turn. My bad. Was not paying attention there. Okay, so you know what? We will just pass instead. I don't know, how much would a Power Nova actually do here? There's so much guys before the boss. Yeah. That's what I was saying, it's long. It's like a super long one. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I should try taking out this dude and then fleeing and then coming back to see if he doesn't respawn. Because if he doesn't, then I'll just focus on that. I don't know, let's go for the trap. So I think I can hit next turn safely. The House of Scales is pretty obnoxiously long because of how it was designed. Oh, never mind, they removed the traps that turn. Yeah, I need to have hit that third. Dang it. Oh, but they keep traps on me. Chance for you, but not for me. That's annoying. Yeah, okay. So different strategy would be a lot better, I think. Great. Okay, so the nearly 3,000 was the crit. Okay. Alright, let's just do this. I think we'll actually go for the judgment strategy. So throw in Availing Hands again. Take out that. Feint seems a bit risky to me, so instead I'll just use hexes. Yeah, I feel like that should be good. Okay, and now I'll just throw in more. I feel like this one should work, actually. Okay. More blades. Go like 3. And then we'll go 3 and 3, and then we'll just use reshuffle if we need more. And we'll buy more potions. Alright, let's see. What can we do here? Okay, so I think I'll use the item card trap and then the regular hex on this normal dude. On the fire one, because he'll do more damage than the other ones. But if you get the hat first try? Oh, well then you'll have the hat. So the way that it works is that a lot of the gear is actually not necessarily the best. So a lot of people would say that Waterworks hat is overall better, but the robe is generally considered the best. It's a similar thing once you get to level 100, where each of the exalted duels gives you a piece of gear that is considered better than the other ones. It's complicated. Anyways, I guess we'll toss out an Availing and Gargantuan that one, and then just pass. So, yeah, hopefully get the hat first time. You'll use the Waterworks robe? Alright. Did I get the hat from Squid? I did not. However, I already had one available, thankfully. So, like, I don't need to grind for it. Okay, so I think this is the turn. I need to hit this turn. Let's go for it. The boots in the house is bad? Probably. Yeah, I already had one from my previous bounce character before I made this one for this playthrough. So I just brought that one over. So I don't need to grind for that. And I should be able to get a hat and robe really fast because, you know, just reset this guy. So yeah, if I do any more grinding for this, like, off stream, you'll probably see, like, next time I'll have, like, full Waterworks gear. I just need to beat this guy first before I can do the grinding. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we didn't get crit. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we only like half his health. Otherwise, we would have done most of it. Okay, so I think this turn we can start on blades. Yeah, Yeah, so unless we crit, we're gonna have to use more than one reshuffle, I think. But hopefully these guys don't respawn if we actually beat them. Because otherwise this will be a much more awkward battle for me. I think we could safely pass and then hit next to it. There's also 2 bosses in the house. Oh, great weakness. Yeah, I don't remember the house's skills that well off the top of my head, because I've only ever done it while my character was, like, maxed out recently. Like, when I grinded for the gear, it was, like, 2 years ago. But it shouldn't be that hard. Even though I feel like it is 2 bosses. In there. Alright, let's go for Judgment. Hopefully, this is the correct amount of turns. Or actually, I'm probably dead here. Okay, so if this lands and crits, he should be dead. Alright, cool, we killed one of them. So hopefully we can just reset. And that guy will not be coming back. Because I do believe we're gonna die here. Yep, okay. Well, that got us. Now, whether or not we continue with the strategy will depend on whether or not that guy comes back. So let's see. He is not back. Okay, so we'll just take them out one at a time. Got the robe? Nice. That is ideal. But you did want the hat instead. So that is unfortunate, but you did get, like, arguably the luckiest drop from there. Alright. So we'll just focus entirely on taking these guys out one-on-one. The robe is bad? No, the robe is better than the Waterworks one. Unless you got, like, a tier 3 robe or something. Yeah, unless it's the 23 damage. No, okay, no. You got the tier 2 one. The tier 1 gives 28 damage. 51 crit, 10 resist, 8 accuracy, and 4 power boot. Yeah, it also has the Mass Prism card. What's better for Storm? Let me see. I will compare them for you. Let me just... a second. Okay, so Storm gives 26, 41. Like, yeah, okay. So it's the same thing as every other school, it looks like. So the Waterworks robe gives more defensive stats, but the House of Scales robe gives more offensive ones. So you have more crit and damage on that one, but less universal resist, and you get no critical block from it either. So again, it kind of depends on what you want. Draw. Crit can't swim. That one, Judgment. So what's better? Well, you're hitting, then the House of Scales robe would be better, but either one works, is my overall point. Again, if you don't want to grind for the robe and you already are just going to be wanting to use that Storm Prism card, then, like, if you have more than one of those tools, then it doesn't matter. But yeah, depending on what you want right now, then I don't know. I can't help you. I would say the House of Scales one is better though. But again, it depends on how much grinding you want to do. Because it seems like you don't want to grind. Let's see. Alright, so we have a regular blade up, so we'll toss out that, draw that, throw that on. Great. No farming, just for the hat. Okay. Yeah, so if no farming, then objectively, then yeah, the Waterworks robe would be better if you're not gonna get it. Like, unless you get super lucky and get it while you're going for the hat, then the Waterworks robe will work just fine. What's the boss's name? Sekhmet the Devourer, I think? It's the House of Scales final boss. It doesn't drop from a specific one. Like, the final boss drops all of them. Okay, so that didn't crit. That's unfortunate. Oh, never mind, it's Ammit the Devourer. Yeah, it's Ammit the Devourer. Yeah, she will drop everything. How much HP? Like 8,000. Yeah, 8,000. Cheats. It's complicated, but you can pretty much safely ignore them. Just hit and kill. Like, as fast as you can. She has a few of them. You got this? Yeah. None of the cheats in there are particularly difficult. That's why I personally don't really, like, even bother with them anymore. 6k? I know the final one has like 8,000. But you might still be on like one of the previous bosses. Because there's, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because there's 3. Are you on Apep the snaky one? Do they have 6k HP? Yeah, they have 6k. Ish. It's more like 7k. It's the name? Ammit the Devourer? Oh, maybe the wiki is wrong. I don't know. Yeah, the wiki could be wrong. Maybe it still has the pre-nerf numbers on it. If you get the hat pogs, yeah. That would be pretty cool if on your first run you got it. Alright, so we do need to go for the reshuffle here. Can people port in? I do not know. I've only ever done it solo with a full team. I've never asked people to port in afterwards. You can try. Yeah, I think we'll just wait for the next rotation of cheats. Maybe just go for a heal in the meantime. Hope it gets a crit. Yeah, so we'll go for a veiling here. And then I think we can start trapping next turn. And we fizzled. Wow, okay. That is unfortunate. But we can also do this. You can't port into Waterworks? Not Waterworks. Well, you don't like that spell? Oh. Yeah, you can't port into Waterworks, but they were asking about House of Scales. they just use it. Yeah, raw is annoying, especially after they swapped it and Power Nova around. Dang, okay. We have to get lucky and draw into Judgment next turn. Can't pour into house either. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting you to be able to, but yeah, it still is unfortunate. Alright, go for this. If we crit, this might actually kill. Not hopefully it'll be close. Nope, okay, not even close. Okay, that was a lot of pips to spend on that. But, sure. Blade. Oh wait, we still have one more round of traps? Oh no. I thought we had switched over. She put more guys. Yeah, that's her cheat. She respawns them. It's weird. Alright, so we need to critical heal on this. Like, immediately. Dang, I really thought we had that one more thing. I only brought enough for one. And we didn't crit either. Dang it. Okay. I only brought one reshuffle. This is bad. Okay. Yep, so I guess we just have to pass until we get a full-on thing. A full bar of pips. And just rely on the raw per pip damage instead of anything else. Minus 90% on the bosses is a joke. No, unfortunately, you really need to kill them in that one hit. I've never actually gone beyond one hit on her, so I have no idea what her cheats actually do beyond that. I just know she can respawn her enemies. Her minions. So it's only gonna go for this. Yeah, we're still fine. Should be good for like this hit, for sure. And maybe one more hit after this. So if this crits, this should bring him close to death. And then we can start blading and then hopefully that next hit will kill. Okay, we got the crit, perfect. Yeah, 5k, this is so close. What the? She cast Ra? I didn't even remember he could do that. Wait, what causes him to do that? Hold on. Well. If a wizard casts a single targeted spell without activating a trap or blade, he will cast an enhanced version of Ra? Okay, well I did not know he could do that. Okay, so we apparently need to blade and trap him. That's annoying. Okay, so at the very least we got both of our blades, or traps out. Turn 1, that helps. Okay, well we almost managed to take him down there, so this should be pretty easy. And we still have to deal with that other boss that run too. So yeah, this one should be pretty effortless. And once this guy's beaten, we'll just equip our Waterworks hat. Hopefully get a robe from him or something. Just to make this a little bit faster. Or maybe just the boots. If I get the boots, then I'll just use the House of Scales rope. Alright, so we'll just toss that, draw that, pop him out now. Alright. Alright, cool, we got the crit too. Alright, so this turn is blades, right? Yeah, okay, nice. Perfect. Yep, so we pop all of our blades. And then once we hit again... Yeah, I think we can use all 3 of our blades. Because I think it's every 3 turns and then the 4th turn it changes, right? Yeah, I think it's on the 4th turn. So we'll go for another blade here, even though it could potentially be bad for us. Oh, that's a lot of pips for natural attack. But he didn't crit, so that's good. What's the name? I'm not specifically sure which name you're asking for. Of the robe, I'm guessing? Or the hat? Or the tier 1 hat or something? For the gear boss? And House of Scales? I'm confused. Also the hat name. So Amit the Devourer is the boss that drops all of the gear in House of Scales. So if you beat her, then it's over. And the hat name is the Lower Zigzag Headdress. No, actually, I'll pop a Veiling. Actually, no, I'll pop a Reshuffle now. And we'll just... Nah. Actually, we'll save that up. Enchant both of them in advance, and we'll pass. So yeah, we skipped that cycle. So I think this should be the one where we're able to blade, right? Nope, it was one more turn. Can you trap the boss before here? I don't know. I don't know what specific questions you're asking in like reference to what, so you just have to like look up a guide or something. Her? Yeah, I think so. I'd recommend just looking up a guide or like looking up the boss's individual like cheats and stuff, because it would be a lot easier for you to actually just be able to consult it. Yeah, like I said, it's been like 2 years since I've done House of Scales. I actually don't remember a lot of it off the top of my head. Let's see. So pop that one as well. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So one more blade, and then we should be able to hit. And then after that, it should only be like one more hit. Okay, come on, let's see a crit. We lost that enhanced raw last time because of... Okay, no crit. Dang it. Okay, so we might need 2 more hits. Alright. Well, whatever. We'll just deal with it. Come on. Let's go. They picked the snaky one as the boss. Oh. Yeah, the boss before the gear boss. Yeah. They picked the snaky one. Oh, okay, so you're having trouble with him. Yeah, I don't remember his cheats either. But his, I think, do revolve around minions as well. That's about all I remember, though. Wait, what? He can heal himself? I didn't even realize he could do that. Weird. Well, that made this slightly more annoying. I think I have one more turn that I can just gain another pip. Alright, cool. Because I need literally every damage point at this point. Every little pixel, pip, little bitty bit of damage. I need it. You can kill the boss next? Yeah. Good luck with that. Oh, perfect. We got him.
You ain't seen the last
And we got
of
the
me.
Cape of Judgment. Awesome. Yeah, so first time we got the robe. Yeah, so now we can equip both of them. Nice. Alright, cool. So now we just need to head back to our... Well, actually, first thing we need to do is we need to dye this hat. They use raw? Yeah, it doesn't matter. And you're dead. Nice. Yeah, I'm surprised you're having so much trouble with it. With, you did get help for it, right? Or are you trying to solo it?
I see you're more or less unscathed. Good show. The pressure is normal now. Did you get to the heart of our problem? Oh, you did? Huzzah! You should go and tell Blood Raveneye the felicitous news.
This game is so dumb. A little. But overall, I still like it a lot. And I just had a really good time with that, because we finally soloed Waterworks. So I get to move on with my life. Well, kind of. I should probably grab the boots, but yeah. And that's done. We don't need to do anything else. So how long have we been going on for? About an hour and a half. Actually, okay. So with that in mind. What should I do here? Well, I think what I will do is I'll go over to the dye shop, change these colors around to something a little bit cooler. Or a little bit more consistent. I think the tan and orange kind of works. But we will swap those around. And then I think we'll actually do a little bit more of Celestia, or maybe I'll do like a team-up run of Waterworks. Just that way I can get the boots. That's what am I feeling? Orange and brown. Okay, so that only affects that. The black remains the same. Is that with a light orange trim? What about the dark orange trim? Actually, yeah, I do like how that looks. That works fine. Oh, cool, but we have Waterworks here now. So yeah. Hopefully the Exalted duels go that well whenever we hit level 100. But I'm feeling pretty good. Doing about as well as I could have hoped. Oh, BRB? Alright. So yeah. Let's see. I need that witch's star necklace back. We'll just take that. So we can get back our lost blade. Perfect. Now we have an extra hex trap and the blade back. Yeah, blade and trap back. We don't even need the crafted gear anymore. Yeah, because that's all we were getting from it. Alright. So let's move that over. Oh boy, we have a lot to feed to our pet, huh? Alright. Alright, so back to the commons. We'll sell off some of this gear. All this extra stuff we got. Let's see, Rain Deck, Rain Saints Mask. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so it's just boots. More and more boots of Celestian totality. And these. Wait a minute, are these actually decent? Hold on, what are these? Oh, these are more Winter Tusk boots. Okay, and they actually are decent. Oh, alright. I'm once again surprised at the decentness of the Winter Tusk gear. Alright. Let's sell this. I didn't think Waterworks would take me that long. Or I was thinking it would take me so much longer that I would have to split this stream up into two. Because I was hoping it'd go a little bit faster so I could do both of them. Both House of Scales and Waterworks. So I'm not entirely sure what I should do now. I'm not sure if I should continue a little bit into Celestia. Now, welcome back, Wumcat. Welcome back. Oh, you give up? Right now? Fair enough. But yeah. So, for now, I'm not entirely sure what I should do here. If I should maybe start House of Scales and do like the first two areas up until the House of Scales itself. If I should do a little bit of, maybe a little bit of Celestia questing. Or if I should do like a quick run of Waterworks. Do House of Scales with you? I'd have to solo it first. But I could do Waterworks, but I think you already have all the gear for that. Tower of Elephant? No. We will do Tower of Elephant. You know, I'll tell you when we're gonna do Tower of Elephant. We're gonna do Tower of Elephant at level 97. Right before we get the, or like right before we do the quest for it. And we're gonna do it at our strongest balance character. Before we switch over to Shadow Spells. That's when I'll do Tower of Elephant. The Tower of Elephant is just unfair. I don't care what anyone says, it's just impossible. Oh, we could do Brisk Breeze Tower. That would be neat. Although that one would probably be really difficult. You will do the Tower of Elephant when you're level, let's say level 150. Yeah, the issue is that first boss is just insane. It's like the Leviathan spamming guy, but like worse because it's two of them. Actually, what's my universal resist do? Ooh, we have 40 universal resist. Look at that. Plus 92 damage, that's good. Oh boy, that's actually really good. And 53 critical block. Wow, we're actually pretty good in terms of our stats. Yeah, but 40 universal resist, that is quite a bit. Yeah, maybe could I do not know. I do not know. I don't know. What should I do? You know what? I'll join in on a Waterworks run. It's not that bad. Tower of Celestia. I'm in Tower of Elephant. You almost saw Celestia. Nice. Yeah, Tower of Elephant. It is bad. Tower of Elephant is bad. I don't know. I need to see. Oh, so there's no reason to, really. Because I mean, I'm not going to use the Ring and a Fame for very long.
This is...
Oh wait, did we get a max in here? If we didn't, that'd be weird.
Is focused around this area.
I don't think I've ever done a team up of Waterworks and I didn't get a max level wizard in here.
Unfortunately.
Interesting. Okay. That's unique. Yeah, toss those out, toss that out, toss this out, toss these out. Back to our mob deck. Wait, where's everyone? Alright, they went in here. Yeah, okay, I'm surprised. Tower of Elephant is amazing. I've never actually done it. Because I went in with my max level myth to do it, and then I just lost to the first fight. And then I was like, nah. Oh, okay, wow. We literally do not have a max level wizard in here. I've never seen this before. Lame. Hey, it's not my fault they decided to make the cheat super obnoxious. Yeah, because at the start of battle, the ice of the death dude casts a 90% tower shield. If removed, you'll recast it until you defeat his guy. I guess you could pierce it off, but still. Yeah, so if you fizzle, which is entirely possible, he'll cast a 0-pip Skeletal Dragon, which does enhanced damage. He casts a 0-pip Leviathan at the turn of every second round, starting when the Taurus is defeated, and he removes all trap by Interrupt, including Death Prism on him until the Taurus dies. Then the Taurus dude also has his own cheats, where he casts a Smoke Screen. Like, he's just obnoxious. Tower of Hellfoot is just bad. Tower of Hellfoot and First Priest Tower were just bad. Bad dungeons. But bad. Not good. And we'll do neither of them. For a while. I'll do everything. But I'll do it later. Whenever I actually feel confident doing it. Let's see. Throw up that. Yeah, because Orc Night Gliders is weird. Actually, wait a minute. He actually might not be that bad, depending on... It's only 750 to all enemies. Minus 40% for this. He has no peers. Actually, no. Brisk Priest Tower should be entirely possible for us to do. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. He has that enhanced Heck Hound. What's the biggest thing? Yeah, I just need to get lucky and just hit him really hard with Judgment, I guess, because he doesn't have minions. Brisk Breeze next? Yeah, maybe. Although I'm not sure why we would even do Brisk Breeze, because like I think he just drops a ring. Yeah, he just drops rings, and we'll see. Yeah, the ring isn't even good. It's a level 50 ring. Experience? Yeah, it's pointless. Wait, it's part of the Celeste. The ring is so bad, it's considered part of the Celestine set. I'm kidding. It was actually really good for level 50. But the issue was, it was released back when level 50 was like the highest thing. So, yeah. I don't know. I think I'll do it just for fun. Maybe next time. Because I'm only going to keep this stream around like 2 hours, like I said before. So after this run, we're probably going to have to end it there. Yeah, but maybe Brisk Breeze really quick if House of Scales is short. Like next stream. Which I might do later tonight. If I have time for it. Aw. I didn't even get to hit that time. Sad. Yeah, the experience is funny, though. Because we're gonna end up hitting max if we just did main quests anyways. On the one hand, I'm kind of glad that they made it like that. So, you know, even if you don't want to do side quests, you're not getting screwed over. At the same time, that also means the side quests don't really offer anything. Hopefully with other people this will be a lot easier, because it looks like we have all of the people we need for this. Yeah, with the storm and everything, the 4 of us hitting should make this a lot easier. You hate Darkmoor? So do I. Honestly, I'm not even sure how I should approach Darkmoor. Because I'd have to solo it before I could use any of the gear. Like, that's the rule I came up with. At the same time, I'm not going to be using the gear from Darkmoor. So I'm not even sure about, like, doing it. Do it for like 20 seconds and you're over half done. Yeah, that is a pretty noble experience, though. But on the other hand, right, the thing about Darkmoor is, at the very least, I don't actually have to do it. But yeah, Darkmoor is going to be really weird. Although, actually, do I need anything from the gold skeleton keys? I don't know. At the very least, you know, the weird thing about being like half dead is that even if you're half dead, that's actually a pretty normal amount of HP to end a fight on, in my experience. Like, by the end of Arc 4, I was, like, by the end of Caramel, I was, like, ending every fight on, like, 1000 HP. The Athaman Ring are okay. They give good universal. From Darkmoor. Or our Elephant? Which one are we referring to here? Because I thought the Aphrodite ring gave no universal. Oh, universal damage. Yeah, they give you good universal damage. But those are just like the first 2 fights at Darkmoor, so we don't actually have to go all the way through. Well, the first fight's at the Graveyard. Yeah, damage not resist. Yeah, okay. Yeah, whenever I hear universal, I usually think of resist.
You activate the first pressure safety latch. It's
But,
a start.
Yeah, they do give good universal damage, but it's only 3 points higher. The same, definitely, but I'd only need to get through the first 2 areas of Darkmoor solo, and then it would just be Yevgeny solo, which is not that hard, I'd say. Better than nothing, that's true. But I'm mostly referring to the idea of soloing it in like in its entirety. I'm not sure when I should do that, is the thing. Because just getting the Graveyard and then grinding that out would take like a month. What happened? Did someone open up a yellow clam, or? Because I could have sworn I just opened up the last blue clam. Alright. Looked like someone was standing in front of a yellow clam, so maybe they opened it up. Or not, I don't know. But yeah, better than nothing. I mean, yeah, because that's the thing. The main gear I'm going to be using is from the Exalted duels. So... And I already have the Blade of the Fell Titan and the Alpha and Omega ring. So while I could go in the direction of getting those 2, I don't particularly need them. So it would have to be like a side thing I'll do. Darkmoor would be more of like a challenge to see if I can do it solo with just shadow spells. But it's not like the one I actually need to do with just shadow spells, I guess. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what point I would actually do it at. That's about it. Let's see. Yeah, because that's another thing. I'm thinking that I might actually want the universal block over the Aphrodite's rings specific block. Let's see. Which one does she drop? Oh yeah, that's right. Aphrodite has 2 different rings for balance also. She has the universal damage ring and then a balance damage ring. See, the universal ring gives really high life and death resist and good incoming healing. But I feel like defensively speaking, the universal block that the Alpha and Omega ring would still overall be better. Potentially. But wait a minute, her wand, actually. No, I do need the universal damage from the wand. If I sacrifice another stat, I need it from a wand. So I'll have to use a level 100 wand. Yeah, the Evgenia theme, though, there's no question. No, that one is 100% gonna be one that we're gonna grab. Because it's just better than the Blade of the Felt Titan. Not like 1 point of damage, but it is still better. Okay, so for this one... Well, last time I was doing it.
Don't you think you're gonna mess with our grave drain and get away with it, little wizard? You won't leave here alive.
But I don't think I need to change my deck. I think I can literally just walk in here with my base stuff and then just let them do the rest of the work. So I think we'll throw in a Blade Storm and like an Elemental Blade, and that's it. Oh, wait a minute, she's level 90. Yeah, she's Promethean. Where are the other two? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Actually, I'll throw Balance Blows on her, I guess. What the heck? Why is it doing 2 of them? Wait, what the? Is this always how the cheat worked? No, I think this is bugged. Pretty sure it's only supposed to do that. Blade the Storm, always Blade the Storm. You know, you say that, but potentially I could actually be stronger than her. You never know with team up. Like, I could actually have, like, double her damage, and you'd have no way of knowing. I'd have to, like, say, hey, and then see if they respond so I can see their stats. Because we can't click on them. I guess we'll give her a chance. Yeah, they're not responding. Yeah, because with team up you could see a storm and they have like 30 damage, but they'll still insist that they should be the one who hits. It's a heck of a thing. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here with casually 93, so I would be fine for hitting 2. Oh, I fizzled. Huh. Enhanced Bone Dragon, I'm guessing. That's not good. The storm's probably gonna die. Yeah, the storm's probably gonna die. Okay. $92 and 13 flat. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's dead, so I'm probably gonna have to go for it. That's what I got. Yeah, that's good damage. Where I'm at in the game, at least. Yeah, I would know because I checked. Yeah, I'm vaguely familiar with what mine is. I was saying, like, yeah, if the storm had like 40 damage, it would still be better if I hit. Yeah, the storm is dead. Yeah, I should have played it myself first. As they say, if you want a job done properly, you have to do it yourself. And I did just solo this place. Okay, so... I think I'll be fine hitting, because my damage is also higher than it was before also, on top of that. But let's see how much damage these two do. I give him a Blade Storm at least. And they're getting the crit. Nice, nice. Okay. 3,000 with a crit is actually about normal for an ice, I'd say. The death, maybe a little bit higher. Let's see. I'm gonna guess like 5,000. Potentially. It should be around there. No. Is that a crit? I wasn't paying attention. The dude on your team has a pet with 3 healing May casts. Nice. Yeah. She should play and come back. Because she's gonna lose out on her chance for loot next turn. And we're not gonna kill next turn. Okay, there we go. Now we can check her stats. Yep, and I'm stronger than her. Haha, nice. But it's only been using Unicorn when everyone either is full or almost not full when we need. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, see, I was right. Should have bladed myself. And yeah, and she also has no crit. A lot of armor piercing for that level though. Oddly enough. What does she use? Twisted Fang Mask. Okay. Center's Monsoon Toga. Okay, yeah, so about what I expected. Wow, what a pet, okay. Foul, Legion Shield, Fortify, and Balance Blade. That sounds like a troll pet. Like a trolling and PvP pet. Interesting. Okay. I'll just go for the full hit, why not? Yeah, so her 61 versus my 92. I feel like is a pretty fair reason for me to justify using myself as the hitter, despite her being level 90. Okay, let's see how much this does. If it crits, it should do quite a bit. Wait, what? What happened there? Oh, cool. Make cast. What's gonna be happening? Legion Shield? Nice. Wait, another make cast. Oh, it's a make cast healing crit. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Hopefully Storm. Fire. Good enough. Up only 4k because it wasn't a crit. Dang it. Hoping for more damage than that. I should have packed a Chimera TC for this. Probably. Yeah, why not? Just Judgment. Judgment through the resist. Someone got hit by phase 2 Mouser's natural attack and it did 6k. Yeah. Oh man. Everyone having per pip damage natural attack later on is just straight up tedious. Alright. Okay, yeah, so this one's gonna be going on for a little while longer, it seems like. Okay, we didn't manage to hit. Alright, nobody did. Ice Guy, did you manage to hit? I think you were going for a hit. I wasn't paying attention. Valdez. No. Alright, will anyone manage to get anything off this turn? Ooh, Amber did. Perfect. Yeah, it's a good thing she fought and came back, otherwise she wouldn't be getting anything. Yeah, I'll just hit through the resist. Oh, I'm out of gargantuans. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I was wondering what had happened. I was wondering why I wasn't there. Okay, so I'll need to replace those. Wait, didn't I have like 12 in my extra deck? I don't think I went through that many going through Celestia fights. I don't know, maybe. I did it like 3 times. Okay, I fizzled. Let's see some big King Artorias damage. Notice, I've never actually seen the King Artorias Storm version used. So this is exciting. That's the same thing, just purple. But still, cool. 3k. Not bad considering it was only 1 blade. Okay, there we go, perfect. Nice. Okay. So that's done. And we can move on.
Activate the second
Finally.
pressure safety latch. You're halfway there.
Yes, with that, we'll just take out Hydra again. And this. Oh, whoops. I got trapped in here. B. We'll just ignore that. What the? What's happening? Okay, there we go. Not to say, what just happened? I take it it's not going well for you, Forgotten Dark. A whole lot of pain going on in your run as well. Okay, there we go. Just head right back in. Need more potions anyways. Perfect. The other myth keeps using King Artorias. Oh wait, you mean the one that... Oh, okay. Yeah, the one... Because then they changed it where it happens after like 3 turns. You did not get the memo. Oh no. Yeah, that's definitely not good. Waiting 4 turns to hit is definitely not good. Well, I guess you can consider this him getting the memo officially. And it doesn't even do much. Yeah. It does it after 3 turns and it doesn't even do that much damage. It's really disappointing what they did with it. But hey, you know what? Eventually have to learn how to read your cards. Like you, Kyo. I mean, no, honestly, I don't even blame them. Like, not getting the memo. Not everyone keeps up with the news like I do. And you wouldn't expect them to do something so weird with it. It's such a drastic change. He has more damage than you, but you would do more? Yeah. That's the weird thing about it. Yeah, like, it was such a drastic change, honestly. I wouldn't blame anyone for not knowing immediately. And, like, still just having it in their deck and using it, expecting it to be the same. That could very well be what's happening. The only reason he has more because he's using Crown Gear? Oh, yeah. That too. Alright. Well, hopefully that Luska fight was not like predicting how this Celestia fight will end up going. Hopefully that one will be a little bit easier without all the accuracy debuffs, but we shall see. Yeah, normally I have a max for this. So this is actually the most natural Waterworks run I've had in a while. Where it's like everyone, like from the appropriate level. Although I'm kind of curious why such a high level storm isn't here. Because otherwise they could have just waited until Darkmoor. Conjurer's Poetic Set? Oh yeah. That thing exists. I forget about that sometimes. Actually, if I remember correctly, shouldn't even be like that impressive stat-wise. What the? Oh, that thing looks ugly. Yeah, but we can only see the henchman in here. It's not bad. If I'm remembering correctly, it should still be somewhere around like average level. I think it should only be like a few points higher. I don't know. I'll have to see it after this. Dude gets 60 myth damage and it's level 85. Huh, okay. From the hat, robes, and boots. 20 per piece. Okay. Yeah, I forget how much the equivalent for myth does. It sounds like it should be like 7, maybe 8 higher than Waterworks gear. I don't know, maybe I'm overestimating. Let us see. Okay. So just... yeah. His Wanda's from Pandemonium Port Pack. Okay, that one actually does give a lot of damage for that level. I think it gives like, what, like 16? That should be about correct for there. It is pretty strong. At level 90. Yeah, that is still better than Skyr and Hosta. By a bit. So I'm surprised if they have that much crowns they're even bothering with that. Because the Professor's Horde pack should still like... well, not the robe. Yeah, I guess for the robe you'd still need a good one, but the hat, the best hat and boots level 100 are like, from packs also. Better than your Aquila Sector Lance, which is level 100. Yeah. The Aquila pack was actually really old, if I remember correctly, and that's why. They actually increased pack gear with a lot of better stats in like 2018, I think. It's very old, but still really nice. Yeah, I think I can actually see it here. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. It's definitely better than the Mouse Stair Wand for what we want. Yeah, that 100 critical block is actually really nice. Specifically. The 100 critical is also decent, and so is the Pierce.
Pressure safety latch.
Like all of the stats on it are pretty
One more
decent.
to go.
But if we can get a nice wand like that, and Athena, oh yeah. Yeah, I still don't have Athena on my character either. I did like maybe thousands of runs. Not thousands, maybe like over like 200 runs of Lore Master by now. And I got like maybe over like 300 400, I don't know. But I did all of that, and I got every spell of every school at the time when I did it, except for any of the misspells. So yeah. You wanted the packs? Yeah, that makes sense. I did a similar thing where I opened up all the Keeper of the Flame packs, because I really want to keep out the flame. Only to realize that it's only really good in PvP.
This
You have Queen
wizard
Calypso?
will ruin everything
Yeah.
if they are allowed to leave here. Stop them.
Queen Calypso, I got all of them, pretty much, except for Pigsy. I think I didn't get Pigsy, but I think I got every hitting spell from every other school. I think the only ones I'm missing are like Pigsy and Savage Paw, and that's it. From Lore Master Run, so that I didn't get any Myth ones. Absolutely dreadful. Yeah. See? We won? Nice. Yeah, that was definitely a long run. But, speaking of, this is a pretty long Waterworks run as well. I really hope I get the boots here first try, so I don't even need to bother with it. Like, bother with this same thing again. Although if I did, I would definitely just look for a team with a max level wizard on it, just to make this go by faster. Thankfully, it's just this and then the boss. But yes, congrats on your run as well. Let's see. Alright. Yeah, so based on the speed of this, it looks like I should be wrapping this up around. What the heck? They died and then they did their dying animation, but they still have 86 health left. Oh, King's Isle. You broke the game again. Come on, man. But no. Besides that, looks like we're actually going to be finishing up around the 2 hour 30 minute mark. Once this runs over. So that's cool. It's a little bit more specific with it. So wait a minute, I'm confused, Forgotten Dark. Since you have that wand, that's better than the Darkmoor one by quite a bit. What exactly are you doing Darkmoor for still? Like gold keys or what? At? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Wukong the Vasi said.
You activate the 4th pressure safety latch. Now to
Okay,
turn
here
off
we go,
the valve
finally.
in the main chamber.
Okay, so hopefully, ideally, possibly, I really hope I should be able to just use this deck and win.
You shut off the...
Look at full Professor Sword May set. You have it on? Oh, you have the entire set? Cool. Yeah, the boots are better, if I'm remembering correctly. The boots are the only piece that's actually better, but I believe there's another pack that has a better hat than the Darkmoor gear. But yeah. Yeah, with just the hat and that, and the robe, it would actually probably still be better. In grinding for the hat, at least. Where's our fourth person? Oh, there they are. Nope, Darkmoor boots are better. All of Darkmoor is better. I'm pretty sure the boots are better offensively, but they have more damage and crit. You have to compare the two. Let's see. Myth Darkmoor gear. Okay, so we have that. And then we have Professor Lord Hack. Let's see. Secret Skullcap and Scholarly Strider is at level 100. Let's see. Attack gives 16 damage, 104 crit, 11 shadow. Let's see. 16 damage, 100 crit. So. Yeah, okay, so the hat gives more damage, less crit, gives less pierce, and it's also a school-specific pierce. Same on that. This one's outdated, so it still has a shadow percent chance, and it also gives shadow damage. Okay. So yeah, the hat I would say is worse. The boots. Okay, so we have the 86 and 20. And yeah, okay, so the Kandavasi's Victor Greaves gives critical block. That's why. Offensively speaking, I would say, yeah, the boots are better because of the crit thing. But the critical block, yeah. After the critical changes, the block is probably more valuable. So yeah, the 86 crit, you get 1 less damage. You get more universal resist on the boots as well. You don't get any of the pierce. I think you get like 1 more shadow rating. Well, it's hard to tell. And same power pip. So yeah. Also, they give more health, if that even mattered. Hat that gives a Lava Giant spell, I think I have to link to. Yeah, Lava Giant's a really weird spell, because it's on everything. Yeah, because I think it's from the Hades one that gives it. I'm pretty sure the Hades gear gives you a Lava Giant spell on every single school for some reason, and I have no idea why. Okay, so hopefully this will do decent damage. I forgot to pack my Gargantuans again, so this is going to do less than it should. But, yes? I mean, I guess we can pass, yeah. I might as well. I don't think it really matters. Although maybe I should have hit so that way I can get this mantle thing off. Yeah, I probably should have gone for it. Yeah, it seems like none of these guys know the cheats. Well, at least the storm doesn't. Alright, well, hopefully this actually manages to go through the Black Mantle. Yeah, okay, so we had to have hit last turn. And so I was actually right. Thank you. Yeah, okay, it didn't go through anyways. I really should have thrown those gargantuans, those would have helped a lot. Alright, come on. So yeah, besides that, I really hope we get the boots from here, because this has been a weird run. Okay, so we'll go for the... You know what, actually? I might just go for the... Who's she gonna hit? She's gonna hit the boss. I think I'll go for this guy. Honestly, I'll just take them out with my judgments. Okay, so it didn't kill. That's unfortunate. I need to come back with my gargantuans. Yeah, this one is a mess. I need to leave and then come back with a better deck. Yeah, when they're massively underprepared. So that, plus that, plus that. Okay, we'll just head back in with this. Weird, that's weird. There's like glitched in a bunch of blades, like visually. Hey, so I should have come back starting on the trap round, so I think we'll just try doing that. I don't think this gives a latecomer cheat either, so it should be fine, either way. Okay, so let's see. I believe this is the start of another trap round, so... Also, I managed to avoid a smoke screen, which is cool. Oh, still on that? Alright, so it's still not on blade round. Unfortunate. Alright, so next round is trap. I think this might actually be taking as long as whenever I soloed this as well. Okay, come on, now it has to be trap round. It has to be. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Okay, so she's using that. Which actually isn't a bad idea for this fight. Maybe I could have brought along something similar. Thankfully this wasn't a wasted trap or anything, because he still does have the 2 blades up himself. And he got the crit, nice. So this is actually a good hit. This should kill the death one at least. Yeah, okay, cool, got the death one. But it didn't kill the fire one. Alright, you going for him? Let's deal with that. Okay, you just put a death trap on him. Okay. So, let's see, what should I do here? I think I should toss out a Power Nova and start going into Gargantuans on these, and then pass. I feel like this is a solid enough strategy for what it is. But yeah. After soloing this feels a little bit worse off. I feel like I'm doing worse here than when I was just doing it on my own. Team up. You are certainly an experience. Okay, so I think next turn is the start of Blades, so we'll just pass on that again. Oh wait, is next turn the start of Blades? Oh, I'll just pass. We'll see. Yeah, okay, so next turn is the start of Blades. Perfect. Not bad damage. She didn't have any blades up. That was just like 2 traps. Nice. Well, actually, maybe if I had gone for Power Nova, that would have killed her as well. I mean, it would have killed the one in combination with her attack. I don't know, maybe someone else will hit next to her. Okay, cool. Make cast Tower Shield, that's nice. Or Legion Shield. Managed to come through in the end. Nice. Alright. Let's see. So, beginning a blade round. So I'll throw down this on myself. Okay, yeah, so that should take out the fire minion, no issue. Cool. Okay, so with all that combined, I should be able to kill the Judgment pretty easily. Or not. Will this give me the weakness? Or is this pre? Because it's an enhanced version of the pre-update one. It's so weird seeing the late Make Cast Legion Shield go off this often. It's been so long since I've actually even seen it used once. Wait, we're still on the trap round? Weird. Must have miscounted. Dang. Okay. My bad. Okay, well that's the minions dealt with. Well, whatever. I don't know. Can I please blade myself at least once? I'll throw down a blade. Actually, you know what? It won't get any stronger than this. I can just Judgment again. I'm already at max pip, so might as well. Bad idea. Nah, it really doesn't matter at this point. Because they can also hit soon. With a crit. Yeah, I should still do like a pretty decent amount. Yeah, it basically killed him. Enjoy that damage. What, that chip of damage it's gonna be doing? Well, did a lot of damage to the storm, but for the rest of us, I'm like barely even touched. And the death is fine. Alright, so whoever's gonna hit next will kill though. Legion Shield saved me? Not really. Even if that had crit, it would have done like, without Legion Shield and with crit, that would have done like 1,000 maybe. Like, yeah, so just anyone hit. Anyone. Also does 1k. Yeah, but I have 40% innate resist as well at this point. Oh, not he saved the team. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Math is hard. I'm really bad at math too. But I can generally guesstimate with this game just because I have a lot of experience with it.
Seen the last of me.
Okay, cool. I think I got the boots. No, I did not. Okay, dang it. I just saw a boot and I got hopeful. Virtue shoes. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, nope, we didn't get it. Well, that's unfortunate. We're only missing the one part. But we got plenty of boots of Celestian Totality at least. Yeah, we need a better run for this. Just too high. Understandable. Well, on that note, I'm going for about 2 hours and 30 minutes, so I'm actually going to be ending it here. Let me see if there's anybody to raid into, I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not today. Anyways, yeah, so thank you everyone who joined me today. And yeah, that went not as well as I'd have hoped, but it did go well for the solo at least. So yeah, I think I might be back later tonight, a few hours from now, and I might do House of Scales, and maybe even Brisk Breeze Tower. So hopefully I'll see you then. But if not, I wish you all a very good night, and have a good luck with your own grinding. Bye everyone. No Tower of Elephant. Never Tower of Elephant.